Yo, so they're about to be reacting to why freak athletes can't shoot. Honestly, this is what I'm gonna say. You know how you make a player on 2K for the people that do make a player on 2K. You remember on like 2K20 when they had pie charts. You know what I'm saying? Basically, they put all their attributes on finishing. You know what I'm saying? They put all their VC on vertical and finishing dunk, finishing layups. You know all the stuff to make them jump high and make them athletic and whatnot. And they don't put too much attention into the shooting. They don't practice shooting. Why? Because they don't have to. They got their attention off of the athleticism. They can jump out the gym, so that's where their attention came from. But let's see what he's talking about.
Let me ask you a question. What do the Thompson twins, Zion Williamson, Giannis, and Ben Simmons all have in common? They are freak athletes.
Hey,
6 to 7 feet tall.
man, Zion. How do y'all feel about Zion's career? Honestly, bro. Zion, bro, he should have been. He should have been. We gonna say he was. We ain't gonna say he was overhyped because he probably was, bro. He was going crazy in high school, college, going crazy. But in the league, he got fat, and it's like, come on, bro. But bro, Zion potential was through the roof. I don't know what happened.
Explosive, fast, strong, and can jump out
Look at that, bro.
and yet none of them came into the league as reliable shooters. Some still struggle badly from mid-range and three. But why? I have a theory, and it's not about mechanics, it's not about talent, it's not about they just can't shoot. It's about development. The theory is simple. They've been freak athletes their entire lives.
Right.
From the time they were 10 years old, they were stronger than everyone, faster than everyone, and could jump higher than everyone. So what do? They play to their strengths. And why wouldn't they? If I can just run past you and dunk on you for 30 minutes, why would I need a pull-up jumper? If I can score 30 points in the paint without ever taking a contested shot, why would I spend hours mastering footwork and shot creation? They dominated by force, and domination hides weaknesses.
That do indeed, cause it's like you shine so bright when you jumping out the gym again. But it's like let's compare it to a running back. Let's compare it to a running back in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? They career lasts what 3 to 4 years, 4 to 5 years, one of those. And the reason that is because they get hit so often. You know what I'm saying? They get hit so much, and it's like, bro, you putting a beating on your body. That's why Curry dominating, still dominating to this day. Even though he injured right now, he's still dominating to this day because he didn't put as much strain on his body. You see? Yeah.
Scoring 25 to 30 a game, just bullying people, nobody's telling you, hey, your jumper is a long-term problem. And that's because you're winning. You're getting ranked, you're getting attention, you're getting offers. And here's where it gets deeper. Most of these guys played heavy AAU on top of school ball. And what do AAU and high school coaches prioritize? Winning, not long-term development.
Exactly.
If high school Zion can score 100 points in the
You
paint,
play for Dream Chasers. That's a big meal team.
why would a coach pull him aside and say, hey, let's spend 6 months developing your catch and shoot three? That doesn't help the coach win that season. That doesn't help the program's record.
High school coaches after letting their star player shoot 66 times just to win his high school game. Hey, get like that, bro. It's real life like a 2K my career game. You know what I'm saying? I think you played in high school in what 2017. Y'all know how that go. Just give me the ball and get the fuck out the way, bro.
So what happens? That freak athlete keeps doing what works until it doesn't. This is something Kobe Bryant talked about.
My game wasn't about being better than you at 13. It was to be better than you when the chips are really on the line. And when I'd play to my weaknesses. I played to my strengths. I played to my weaknesses. Because when you're playing summer basketball, there's so many games. So there's not a lot of skill work being done. So when are you going to get better? When you're playing in competition situations, you're only playing to your strengths. Why? Because you want to win. So what I would do, I was work on the things during those games that I was weak at. Left hand, pull-up jump shot, post game. Right? So I have a strategy. So then, fast forward to when I'm 17, my game is completely well-rounded, and that player at 13 that I saw at 13 is still doing the same shit at 17.
Julian Newman. Hey, man. Them little twing, 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 twing can only go so far, man.
No problem.
The problem with being more athletic than everyone is you never feel the pressure to build counters and master your game outside of 12 feet. You don't need footwork if you can just spin and dunk on the small high school center. You don't need a pull up if you can just Euro step with three defenders until you reach the NBA. Now everyone is strong, everyone is fast,
Oh
everyone
my
is quick.
god.
And suddenly,
Who
you
is
just
this?
can't
Is
go.
this supposed to be Ben Simmons, bro? Who is this nigga? He's been dunking on people the whole
Other
game.
people anymore. Now the weakness that was hidden for 10 years is being exposed on national television. This is the same exact
Building a
issue as
mansion.
when a youth coach takes the tallest 10-year-old and says, "You're our starting center." From age 8 to 14, that kid develops drop steps, rebounds, standing finishes, basic post moves, but he never learns how to handle the ball, guard footwork, how to shoot off the move, pick and roll reads, etc. Then he stops growing at 6'3". Now what? No college wants a 6'3" center who plays like Shaq without being Shaq.
Bro, yeah, because you going to come across and get at 6'8", 6'9", way heavier than you, way stronger than you. Then, boy, it's up from there, boy.
Now he's stuck. Not because he lacked talent, but because he was developed incorrectly. This happens everywhere. In youth football, the best athlete touches the ball every play. In youth baseball, the best kid pitches every inning. In youth basketball, the best 9-year-old dominates the ball all game. Winning becomes more important than development. I've seen youth football coaches get into literal fistfights over fifth grade championships. I've seen coaches get a ball to one kid 100.
When youth coaches think that they are winning a championship 18-6, who coach think they are? That's crazy. They Greg Popovich, not Hopovich.
Just to win. I've seen youth football coaches walk around town with a Super Bowl ring like it's an NFL title. But here's the reality. Nobody cares about your fifth grade championship when you're 22 years old trying to make a roster.
True.
Here's what freak athletes miss out on. Efficient footwork and moves when trying to take someone off the dribble, not being able to take and make open threes, and not having a plan when the paint isn't open. Because when you're a freak athlete in high school, the paint is always open.
Facts.
All of this gets exposed in the NBA because they shrink the floor. Defenses scout, they sag off, and they dare you to shoot. You can't just rim run and bail yourself out by charging head first in the paint because that rim protector is no longer a 6'3" kid who can't even touch the net. It's now Rudy Gobert, Wemby, and Evan Mobley. We saw teams build literal walls against Giannis early in his career. We saw teams ignore Ben Simmons at the three-point line. We see defenders duck under screens against the Thompson twins. Now the game slows down. And when the paint is crowded and athletic advantages shrink, skill becomes king. The players who can shoot off the dribble, hit pull-ups, punish closeouts, play off ball and space the floor, they survive. And the ones who can't, they become limited. So here's how we fix it. If you're a freak athlete, stop chasing wins, start chasing development.
I love that. Love that statement right there. That's a great speech right there.
If you're a 6'6" 5-star averaging 25 points without a jumper, you don't need more AAU exposure. Coaches already know who you are. You need 3 to 5 months every offseason where you barely play games, you get uncomfortable, you rebuild mechanics if needed, and shoot thousands of reps on top of working on your mid-range and mastering counters, the whole nine. If you already have high major offers, more AAU tournaments are not helping you.
The
Skill
greatest shooter of all time, by the way. I just wanted to note that while we watching him flawlessly shoot this corner three. The greatest point guard of all time. For anybody that was wondering, you know what I'm saying? Steph Curry. Wardell, Stephen Curry. Come on, bro.
development will. And parents, stop measuring success by points per game at 14. Coaches, stop hiding weaknesses just to win tournaments.
Honestly, say what you want to say. See, Julian Newman, dad, he a good dad and all, but he killed his son's career. He didn't allow him to get the proper coaching that he needed. Now, granted, Julian Newman had a temper on him, so he killed his career as well. But if his dad just got a belt and whooped that ass, then maybe he'll be, you know what I'm saying, a better player overall. Like, he can dribble the ball, cool. But then you got to think about this as well. Genetics play into it too. But can you really blame genetics? See Isaiah Thompson. Isaiah was a beast, indeed. But it's like I don't know, bro.
And players stop leaning on what makes you comfortable. The goal isn't to down.
From all-star recruit, oh, from zero-star recruit to undrafted star. Man, Austin Reeves is hooping, hooping. If you disagree, you don't know basketball. Honestly, bro, if they don't give Austin Reeves a max this year, a super max, he might go to a different team. A team like the Heat, you know what I'm saying? Come to the Warriors, bro. No, we don't. The last thing we need on the Warriors is a point guard. Come to the Bucks. Oh yeah, oh, nigga, Giannis and Austin Reeves. Oh yeah, come on, bro.
15-year-olds. The goal is to reach your full potential so you can dominate for the next 15 years. Freak athletes don't struggle to shoot because they lack talent. They struggle because their talent protected them from needing to learn. And the game always exposes what you avoid. Athleticism opens the door, skill keeps you in the room. If you are gifted physically, that's a blessing. But if you don't develop skill to match it, that blessing can become a ceiling.
Hey man, hold on. Whoo! It started the video anyways. But no, let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. Are we wrong for thinking what we think? Why athletic players are limited to certain skill sets? Honestly, bro, I feel like we was on the same page. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's common sense. If it ain't, they get coached by the people that has this mindset, that have this mindset of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Cause we winning right now. Years down the line, there's gonna be good bragging rights. I used to coach so and so. But hey, for the player, it's not so good. Cause again, you see Ben Simmons, Giannis, he's starting to develop a jump shot. The twins, you know what I'm saying? Because they're so freakishly bigger and athletic than the competition, they're going to automatically dominate. And then, boom. What happens when a team could build a defense around you? What happens when they clog the paint? Can't shoot the three, barely shoot the midi. Now you're on ice. We saw it in the finals with the Bucks. Who who put the Bucks on clamps like that? Was it the Pacers? I think it was the Pacers. The Pacers and the Celtics. Or it was just the Pacers. The Pacers, all they did was build a wall, then boom, we had no chance because we depend on Giannis to just run to the paint and dunk. We don't have no shooters that he can kick it out to. But let me know what y'all think down in the comments below, and I'm gonna catch you niggas in the next one. Yes, sir.